Hello, Facebook and YouTube world. I am excited to be here today. We are going to veer off a little bit from building on fast to fab pages. We will, I promise, get right back to that. But I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the Croptoberfest things that are happening. And I wanted to teach you how to use some of them because it is super cute and super exciting. So let's just, without further ado, get on over to my desktop and see some fun things. Okay, let's go ahead and get this up here. And this is fun. So we're going to talk a little bit about fun things happening at Croptoberfest all over the place. So I'll talk a little bit about my Croptoberfest. I'm sure there's lots of other fun ones happening out there. But if you are planning to come to mine, I want you to know that one of the things that you're going to get, and you can talk to your advisor about getting these because these aren't exclusive, are these pickup squares. Now they look small, but they are mighty, and they are something that you want because they will clean your mat up. So I'm going to just show you up close. I was going to do that, and then I forgot. I just immediately started cleaning because I'm so excited. So there's all this stuff on my mat, right? And you can come in and you can just clean. And it cleans it all off. And what's really nice is it will clean the pencil off of your little dividers that you have. And it's like a little magic eraser for your scrapbooking. So if you have ever had anything that you wanted to get off, this is the thing for you. Now I'm going to go to the really fun thing. So we're going to talk about owls. Owls are super cute, and that is the theme of our Croptoberfest this year. So let's just talk about how you build an owl. There are multiple ways to do it. So let's start off with the actual owl. You want to punch him out, and you're going to get all these cute little pieces, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, how do we make that into an owl? Well, you want to get some other colors. So these are all things from the Croptoberfest pack. So this is paper from the Croptoberfest. We're going to stick to that theme since that's what is exciting and happening and relevant right now. So we're going to punch this out. And I just want you to know that when you're doing wings and you want them to have the feathers going in the same direction, you need to flip the paper over and make your second set. So we're going to flip this over. We don't need the whole owl, so I'm just going to come in here. Actually, I should have snipped this off. The easiest thing would be if I snipped this off. Get rid of this. And we're going to come in and we're going to make a second wing. And remember, we flipped it because we would like the wings to be the same color. So let's get this out of the way. And we're going to come in, and this is the lifter stick. This is magical, guys. If you don't have one of these, you want one, talk to your advisor. I'm going to be having them as gifts at my Croptoberfest. So you're going to take, and I put my tape right down onto my owl. Some people use the adhesive glue pen, which is lovely for them, but I always manage to get the glue all over my fingers because I am a hot mess. So I just go ahead and I put the tape right down on here. Repositionable tape has been my best friend since it first came out. So you use this cute little lifter stick and you can get your wings right on there. Then I just go ahead and I smear some tape across this face. And that may seem crazy, but I will show you why it works in just a second. So I'm going to put eyeballs up here. Here's my other one that size. See how nice that flips over? I think this eyeball got a little bit too close. So I'm going to move it over. Multi-purpose tool to the rescue. Another great reason for using repositionable tape. Then I would like a little beak. I'm going to pick that up with my little lifter thing. And then I need my eyeballs. So I need to smear some more repositionable tape on there. And I'll show you how nicely and easily this is going to clean up in just a second. I'm going to need another eyeball. So you can actually flip these over when you're doing the punching to make sure you get exactly what you need. And I need this second eyeball. Come over here. Move it on down. And then all you have to do is go like this. And to me, this is so much easier. I mean, some people will swear by their adhesive pen, and we make them for a reason because there's a tool for everybody and there's not a wrong way. But I'm telling you what, this is what makes me happy. Now, let me show you another cute little thing that you can do before we move on to my favorite thing. So excited. I've never been so excited to teach something in my life, I have to tell you. Super exciting. Okay, so we're going to take this owl, and this time we want our owl to be pointing, okay? Because now you can make them look and point at something on your page. And you can say, look at this, it's such a hoot, or whatever cute thing you would like your owl to say. You can make your owl say that. So we're gonna come and we're gonna punch out the first one, and we're not gonna flip it this time. So if you're making your owl point at something, you do not flip your owl, or flip your paper. You wanna keep your paper the same. So wings in one direction, you flip the paper. Wings in opposite directions, then you don't flip your paper. So now we can come, we can put the first wing on, then we can take our second wing, we can make it point. I want it to point up a little bit more. Actually, I don't know where I want it to point, right? Because it's not actually pointing at anything till I put it on my page. So once I put it on my page, I could move it up a little or down a little, depending on exactly where I want my owl to point. And now I'm gonna smear some tape on his face, and we're gonna take these eyeballs. So there's one. Oh, there's the other one. And now I can make the eyes go that direction. So I'm gonna take this eyeball, and I'm gonna have it, oh, I need the tape. That would be helpful, Cassie. Use the tape. I'm gonna take this eyeball, it's gonna go over here. And now I need a second eyeball. So just come over here, and I only need to punch up in this corner because I just need that eyeball. That can look over there too. And now I need to find a beak. Beaks are tiny. Ah, there we go. Love this lifter square and or this lifter stick, and then you use it with your multi-purpose tool to push things where you need, and voila, wipe off your repositionable tape. And look how fast and easy that is. Even I can do it. You know how impatient I am, girls. So now we've got some pointing owls, and now the last thing that I'm going to show you, and this is the thing that I have been so excited to teach you guys. I couldn't wait for Wednesday to get here. And, I'll be honest with you, I get a little nervous getting on camera. You know me, I'm just going to tell you guys exactly how it is. I get a little nervous getting on camera. And so I'm normally a little bit like, oh, it's Wednesday, I got to do my YouTube. People do like it. They've been telling me they like it. I got to do it. But this week, look at this. We're going to make this gnome out of an owl punch. I'm so excited. I know. I get excited about the littlest things, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to take your owl punch and punch it just like we did before. I'm going to end up with this, and I'm going to snip it just a tiny bit. So the snips that I need to do are get rid of the feet, because a beard does not need feet. So just trim that up a little tiny bit. And then I don't need all of this. I want some of it to tape my hat down to, but I need some of it out of the way. So no exact science to that. Then you're going to find a piece of paper that you like. So where did I put my paper that I liked? Aha, here it is. Okay. And you can use whatever scrap paper you have laying around that you like. It's cute. I use Sparks of Magic. Christmas would have been super cute for this. You could make a Valentine's gnome, whatever makes you happy. And so I chose this Sparks of Magic, and this is just a 3-inch strip. So I'm not going to cut a 3-inch strip because I know that you all know how to cut a 3-inch strip. But what I am going to do is show you how to turn it into a hat. So, sorry, 1.5-inch strip. We're going to cut it at 3 inches. 1.5, let me repeat that, 1.5-inch thickness is what you need. And now I'm going to flip it over to the side where I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm going to measure across the top with my 0 centering roller. And I want to mark it at the halfway, which would be 3/4 of an inch, because again, it is 1.5-inch strip. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to trim it at 3 inches. That's where I got the 3 from. I'm not completely crazy, I promise. Okay, so now we've got this 1.5 by 3 inch. It's marked at the halfway point. We're going to stick the halfway point onto the cut line. If you have never done this before, this is the cut line. The cut line is the one that's closest to this side of the trimmer. So this dotted line, this one is just the next one that you're going to use whenever this one, when this one wears out. And so you're going to put the dot on the cut line. That's the halfway point, and you're going to put the corner on the cut line. And then what's really great is this trimmer has this. So it comes out and it shows me exactly where the where it's going to cut, and I got it in the right spot, so I can feel good about that. And now I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Put this on here. Looking for, yes, Croptober number 2 is going to be a hoot. They're both going to be a hoot. I'm going to do the same thing at both events, so lots of fun to look forward to. And I'm going to do all the demos as YouTubes and then direct you guys to them. And that way you will have more time to crop, but you will still have all of the fun. Okay, now, where did I put I hid my gnome from myself. I moved it. Okay, that's okay. I know exactly what to do. So we're going to take, and we're just going to corner around here. And when I was playing around with it and I corner rounded there, I found that it was too rounded. So I rounded it to give it kind of a different shape. And then there's no exact science here. You're just going to bring it on and cut it a little bit to give it a flat top again. But that way, see how it kind of angles in and gives it kind of a cute look. So that just gives it character. Then you're going to add your repositionable tape. Remember, I always put it right on whatever I'm taping it to. Seems to be the fastest and easiest way to do it. Then I'm going to take, and we're just going to angle this down a little bit like this. And then this magical punch, if you do not have this punch, you need this punch. I'm just telling you, it gets used for so many things. It has the perfect size little dooflickies. That's the technical term, dooflickies. And so I'm going to take that. I'm going to take my lifter stick. I'm going to put it on the end. And then last thing to make it a gnome is come over here, and I just took the autumn hay shimmer. And again, we're going to put our tape right down on here. We're going to take our lifter stick. Love this little thing. Boom. And we have a gnome. It makes me so happy. I hope it makes you happy too. And that's it. That has been our live for the day. And I will see you next Wednesday with something else super fun. Thanks so much for being here, and I appreciate you. Have a great day.